So the record was the most cooling towers in a single event demolished by explosive means. This had to be completed within 40 seconds and we achieved it within 10. So I think we've succeeded with that, and now we're a world record holder.
And I know projects like this, they don't happen overnight. I know a lot of planning has gone into it. So just talk to us about that planning method, how you went about it.
So like you say, there's been a lot of design work and enabling. I mean, they've been working on the towers approximately a year now, from desilting, segregation of all recyclable materials that were internal. And now in the last sort of 6 months we've been drilling, leading up to the last month of charging and culminating in today's event.
And how did you decide on the approach that you took?
So through many years of performing events such as this, we've repeatedly collapsed cooling towers in this manner. There were slight significant differences with a few of these towers due to their reinforcement. They had additional columns added to them at a later phase that were steel, which led our design in a slightly different manner, but as you can see, they reacted in the same way as all of the others.
And then the technical side, so how many charges did you use for the project?
We used 16,700 over all of the towers. It's approximately 2,000 per tower. We were just shy of half a ton of explosive across the entire event. We initiated the event in approximately 330 milliseconds. That allowed for keeping air overpressure and ground vibration to a minimum, but also ensuring that there was no interference between each tower to the opposing towers.
So how close would you say the actual demolition was to your models when planning the event?
All of the towers reacted exactly as we designed them to, and we're really happy with the results.
Now, I think we were speaking before, it was 2021 you've been here since, Brown and Mason that is. This is obviously a massive milestone for the local area, for the company. What's the next stage for the project here?
This part of the project now will be the crushing and processing of all the aggregate materials on site. We've already had 5 blowdowns prior to this that have been involved steel structures which have gone to recycling now, and earlier this year we had the chimney, and now this is the last phase of the explosive demolitions on this site, and it will move to crushing and processing.
Putting you on the spot here, because this is actually one question I didn't know if you'd know the answer to. Do you know roughly a percentage of the materials that will be recycled?
I think at the moment we're achieving about 98%, so we're well up there with recyclables.
And then moving on to the challenges, what would you say were the biggest challenges with this particular project?
Obviously, the proximity to the national grid infrastructure. We're slightly further away, but we've got the live power station on this site along with a high pressure gas main. There's also the overhead infrastructure for national grid. We had some properties that needed to be evacuated because they fell within the exclusion zone. So there was multiple challenges with dealing with the event in that aspect, ensuring that everyone was kept safe and all environmental and safety precautions were complied with.